What's up, folks? Okay, hopefully you can see me over here. I'm kind of blending in with the brick wall a little bit, but I don't think that will be much of an issue because the whole point of this lesson is to start breaking down brick walls with our family history research. Maybe you're already confronting some of these brick walls and you're feeling stuck in your research. And trust me, you are not alone. This is very common for family history researchers to get stuck, whether it's on one ancestor or a whole entire branch of our family tree. We just sometimes cannot figure out how to learn more about these people. How do we find our ancestors? So I want to start, though, before I start getting into those specific brick walls, I want to tell you about Annette Gordon Reed's quote here. She's a fantastic historian and writer, and she's a professor at Harvard. And I recently went to a lecture that she gave over Zoom, and she just threw out this gem very casually, and I was like, woo, mind blown, because this is so relevant to family history research. She said, understanding history is a combination of research, imagination, and empathy. We can't just rely on the research alone, folks. Obviously, we're doing tons of research online and in person. We're digging into the archives. We're reading all these old documents. And that's a huge part of what it takes to learn about our ancestors and understand their lives. But in order to fill in the gaps and really see them as whole people, right? Because they're not just names listed in old records. They're people, and they had feelings and emotions and senses of humor and, challenges. All of these things might not be documented in these records. So to fill in those gaps and fully understand and appreciate who our ancestors were, we're going to have to use our imagination, and we're going to have to incorporate a fair amount of empathy throughout the process. So keep this in mind. I'm adding this quote here with our brick walls lesson because I think this will help you really put the brick walls that you're facing into context and help you think outside of the box when we're coming up with solutions and looking for our ancestors' complete stories.